now we've done the Kerberos, we're going to move on to Samba next. So we're going to do sudo again, we're going to do nano, then exit, and you're thinking probably, it's going to be samba.conf. Well, you're partly right, we are going to have Samba, but it's not conf, it's SMB, which for those of you who know networking will think, simple message block, and you'd be right. So we're going to have a couple of settings in here we're going to change. First of all, default workgroup. We are not having a default one called workgroup. Our domain is called lab. Now you remember that it's called lab.local, but local is the far extension, so in the workgroup it's just lab. So next on our list after lab.local is we're going to be looking for client strings and security method. Now you can see from the Samba that the default configuration doesn't have any of those values. So I could scroll all the way through it and I can show you that all the way here we don't have the value that I'm talking about. So I'll go straight back up and I'm going to be adding a few more lines into the Samba config. So here we go. So under workgroup I am also going to add I'm going to add client string. So workgroup client signing equals yes. I'm going to add client use SPN EGO equals yes. Kerberos method equals zcaret. And key tab. Realm, so the domain. And we go lab.local. And then finally our security method, which is secure equals ADS. And that's the Samba config. So we've told it that we have a workgroup, which is lab, that we're going to use the following client signatures and SPN. We're going to use a Kerberos authentication method with secret and key tab, and the realm, in this case the domain, is called lab.local and security is AD. And then we're just going to exit and we're going to save and we say yes. And that's done for the Samba.